Welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kyra. I have not posted a video in a very long time, and there are many reasons why I have just not been making videos. I have been way more active on TikTok. I just find it much easier to upload, much faster, more efficient. So if you guys have TikTok, go ahead and follow me on there. I will post the link down below in the description, but I'm trying my best to upload a video. There's also construction next door, which is great, and I feel like there's been construction going on for like a month, so I'm just gonna continue this video with the construction in the background because I just need to post this video. This is gonna be technically my first baby update, but I'm going to start from January because that's when I found out that I was pregnant. So basically what happened is that we moved twice in three months, which is crazy, and we've been super busy. Following that, or in this time, I started getting very sick, so the morning sickness came in, and it wasn't necessarily throwing up this time. My first pregnancy, it was like constantly throwing up. This time it was like a very heavy nausea feeling, and it would last all day. It was super bad. I got super dizzy really quick also, so the doctor prescribed me a medication to help with the nausea, and I am super thankful that I got it early on because my last pregnancy I got it mid first trimester, so it worked, yeah, when I got it, but I wish I had it sooner. Okay, so excuse the TV in the background, my son's just watching a movie while I do this. I wanted to add in my first trimester, and this started earlier, like early on. This was one of my symptoms that indicated that I was pregnant. I started to lose chunks of my hair, and this happened with my son, like a whole hairbrush full at a time. The past 2 weeks or so, it has subsided. I mean, I still lose hair, but nowhere near as much as I did in the first trimester, which I'm super thankful for because with my son, it lasted the whole pregnancy and the whole postpartum part of it as well, which I'm thinking it's gonna come back again postpartum because I do know like the hormones and breastfeeding and everything can have a very big impact on that, so I am aware that it'll probably come back. Fast forward a little bit, we moved here. I have now started my job back full time. My son is in daycare, and I haven't experienced like working full-time in a while, so it was a little bit of an adjustment, but I think I'm doing pretty good considering I'm also extremely exhausted from this pregnancy. I feel like it drains me really fast. Food aversions in the first trimester was a very big thing for me. I felt like I couldn't eat anything. Everything just looked gross, and it would just make me nauseous, or it would actually make me throw up. So that was fun, especially also cooking for my family. I thought that was a very big challenge that I had to face, but we are over that hump now considering that we are now in the second trimester. At 17 weeks pregnant, I got COVID. The first day that I tested positive, I actually had to go to the hospital and get fluids. I couldn't keep nothing down, and I just wanted to make sure the baby was okay. It took 2 weeks, like I just got over the initial like cough, and it finally subsided like a couple of days ago. I'm just glad that it's over. It really gave me anxiety just knowing having COVID while pregnant. But I mean, I am vaccinated. I honestly don't know if that makes a difference, but yeah, it was a rough time, but I'm glad it is done with. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over the first trimester symptoms that I had with this pregnancy. So basically a lot of nausea, so morning sickness, dizziness, food aversions, exhaustion. I would get super tired very fast, and I didn't have to do very much to get to that point. And I can't remember if I was like that with my first, but I guess I'd have to look back at the videos that I made and see. But now I am currently 19 weeks and 2 days, which makes me almost halfway, which I think that I basically am halfway or more than halfway, considering what happened with my son. I believe that my doctor, since I am seeing now a high-risk doctor, that they will either induce me early or I will end up getting a C-section. So I believe that I'm going to know and get that confirmed early or later on this month. At 15 weeks, I found out the gender of the baby, so we're having another little boy, and I'm super excited. I just always felt like I am a boy mom, and it's just super convenient to have two that they're so close together, so I kept all the clothes and everything like that. And yeah, so I'm basically all set. I already know like how to change boys' diapers and stuff like that, so I mean, like, I think I will get it a little bit easier this time around than the first time, because I do have a little bit of experience. Let's go back a week from 15 weeks. That is when I started feeling fluttering and kicking, and well, not so much kicking, but fluttering for sure. And it was such a good feeling. I forgot how it felt, and when I first felt it, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. It's so cute. I know I'm not gonna say that later on. I mean, I love to feel my baby, but later on the kicks are a little bit stronger, and sometimes they hurt, especially when they're in the ribs. Besides that, now I'm feeling fine. I've adjusted to the schedule. My son's adjusted to the schedule, and what I find super cool is that my son is only 15 months, but I have a feeling that he's aware that he has a sibling, or I don't know how to explain it, but he's always like touching my belly, cuddling with my belly, and kissing my belly, and I don't like, I just always thought that he wouldn't understand because he's so little. But I mean, I think that he has some type of knowledge when it comes to it. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a super smart boy, and I feel like he's advanced for his age, but I just think, it really surprised me to see that kind of connection already, and the baby is not even physically outside yet. So I'm really excited to see what's gonna happen when the baby's born. Seeing him already interact with my stomach just kind of gives me a peace of mind that everything will be okay. Obviously, it's going to be difficult with, you know, an 18-month-old and a newborn, but I think it'll be easier than what I originally thought. My original weight was 130 pounds before this pregnancy, and now I am currently 138 pounds, so I did gain a total of 8 pounds so far. I am able to eat perfectly fine now. I don't have any food aversions. I kind of don't really have that many cravings. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh, I want something sweet, or oh, I want something salty, or something sour, or candy or something, but it's not like a constant kind of like craving type of thing. With my son, I used to crave these like cheese and crackers and a lot of chocolate milk, and I find like this pregnancy, it's just kind of like on the spot, kind of like, oh, I'll eat this, or oh, I'll eat that. It's nothing like, oh, I really need that and I want it now type of thing. Like, it's nothing like that. My belly seems to be growing the same as my son, so I'm carrying high, which I thought it surprised me because I thought that I would be carrying low, considering I just gave birth like a year ago, so my muscles and stuff are still, you know, like adjusting and getting tightened or whatever. But no, my belly is still pretty high, so I'm carrying the same. And the baby this week is the size of a mango. Baby brain is also a really big thing for me in this one. Yeah, the baby is currently the size of a mango, and that's from head to rump, so not including the legs or anything like that. So yeah, he's growing. We think that we've already picked out the name. It's pretty like set in stone, so that's really exciting to know, and I feel like it brings more of a connection. And I do feel him a lot more now, which is when I started feeling my first son. I started feeling him, I believe, at 18 weeks. So it makes sense now that I'm actually really feeling this baby move. He's also weighing in at about a pound. I haven't had a checkup, doctor's appointment since I was, I believe it was 12 weeks or something like that. Yeah, long story with that, but I do have an appointment in the next 2 weeks, so I'm sure that they'll book me an ultrasound, and I'll be able to see the baby, and I believe that this scan will be the This scan will include the anatomy scan, so to make sure everything is going good with the baby, and so far everything has been going great. So I'm not concerned with anything. I know that I'm well taken care of, and I am just super excited to meet him. My due date keeps getting changed to October 5th, 4th, or 3rd. But usually the baby is measuring pretty much dead on the ultrasounds and things like that. But like I said, I will most likely be induced or have a C-section. So if I am being induced, I will most likely give birth in early September. But also keeping in mind that my first son was born at 38 weeks, 6 days, weighing 8 pounds, 2 ounces. So he came early and didn't even make it to his due date. So I really don't even think that, even if I just went like on my way normally, I don't think I would even make it to the due date anyway. So I don't think that this baby is going to be an October baby. I do believe that he will be born in September. And I think that's all for the updates, guys. Not much else is really going on. I mean, like within the past like 5 months, like a lot has been going on, but now everything has like slowed down, and we're getting used to our schedules, and everything is going well. Baby's growing. I'm out of breath. But yeah, so I will just show you guys the belly. I do think that I am a little bit bigger at 19 weeks than I was with my first, which is obviously understandable because my belly has already been stretched out before. So I will go ahead and show you guys, and then that will be the end of the video. So this is the 19 weeks and 2-day bump. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I can make a couple more updates, hopefully before he arrives. But like I said, I am way more active on TikTok. I just think it's way easier just with my schedule and everything to keep up with TikTok than make YouTube videos and having to edit them. But I am trying my best to update you guys because I know not everybody has TikTok. So yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.